Well, you've learned how to set the table, how to see to your guests. What are you going to do for the meal? One word, simplify. To help us out, we've invited over Pamela Anderson. No, not her. Pam Anderson, the author of Perfect Recipes for Having People Over. Pam, good to see you.
How did I know you were going to do that?
I didn't want to disappoint you. So the idea, you say, is to keep things simple and try to do as much ahead as possible.
My message actually is to take the word entertaining out of your vocabulary and just have people over. When you entertain, you stress out. When you say, let's have people over, let's have Debbie and Al over for dinner.
We're just having a party.
That's right.
Come on over.
All right, so keep that attitude. All right?
And nothing says party like pizza.
You have got that right. But it can be difficult to cook pizza for a crowd.
Right.
Because it's long, it's round and big. You have to bake one at a time.
Yeah.
First of all, change the shape.
Right.
Instead of doing the big rounds,
do the long,
thin.
Long.
It's easy, much easier to stretch.
And so you say make your pizza dough ahead of time.
Make your pizza dough ahead. Make your pizzas ahead
In fact,
of time.
you can put the sauce on.
Sauce it and completely bake them ahead. This way you can make as many as you want in the afternoon.
And you can have your friends over and let them do the work.
You got it.
Like you put out a bunch of toppings?
That's right.
And then you just throw them on?
Yeah, and I want you to do that too.
Okay.
I mean, the cool thing about this is that people also have choice. So that if Susie's a vegetarian, she can make her own. If John's lactose intolerant, he can leave the cheese off. So it gives people the choice.
I say just don't invite people who are lactose intolerant. That was so intolerant. I just can't believe that.
Okay, so, and the other cool thing about this is be flexible. If you find yourself running behind, just make toppings that you can just dump and pour, like the artichoke hearts, the pepperoni. Then back into
Stuff
it.
out of cans, right.
Exactly.
You also like to have a chopped Caesar salad.
Make your decision about what your main course first, then the rest falls into place really simply. You don't have to make hors d'oeuvres, just let people nosh off those little toppings.
And you say don't scrimp on the croutons.
Do not scrimp on the croutons. I've got a great Caesar salad recipe, and these garlic croutons are to die
that you actually make. She makes them.
I do.
You guys make the salad too?
You could do that too. Why don't you come on in here, Ann? And
Alexis,
come on in.
Good.
Come on in. Why don't you start? Go ahead. Don't go crazy, Ann. Go in there. Get in there. Now you've got this. You've got this molten cheese chocolate cake.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no excuse not to make this cake because you can make this batter in about 10 minutes, several days ahead, refrigerate it, and in about 10 minutes before you're ready to serve it, just simply scoop these into these ice cream scoops, into these muffin papers, and bake it. By the time your coffee's made, these go out on the table.
Unbelievable.
The great thing is you don't have to have all those little ramekins. You just put them in the muffin papers.
You having a good time there, Alexa?